It's been more than a month since the last comments video, and since then the comments have been coming in thick and fast. Mainly due to this guy. Gematria Effect Sports is not a good channel. Of course, that is in the reverse full redaction cipher, but obviously still counts. Now just imagine the disappointment that washed over me when I realised that Gematria is Guff and Beans was just won over at 202. But
and again, that's just idiotic.
Dear oh dear. Hello all and welcome along to another comments video with me, Simon Dan. Thank you very much for joining me. Before we begin today, I'd like to thank the sponsors of today's video, Established Titles. Established Titles is a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to lairds or lords and ladies in English. Title packs give you at least 1 square foot of dedicated land to call all your own. It's on a private estate in Ardale in Aberdeenshire in Scotland, and you get an official certificate with a crest just like this one. Personally, I've got an auntie and uncle that live in Aberdeen and I can't wait to go up there and lord it over them. Bad joke? Yeah. Bad joke, sorry. The certificate you get features a unique plot number where you can see the location of your land. And one of the things I love most about all this is that Established Titles will plant a tree with every single order. And they work with global charities, One Tree Planted and Trees for the Future to help support global reforestation. It really does make a great last minute gift. And they even have couples packs where you get an adjoining piece of land. And the icing on the cake is you can officially change your name to Lord or Lady. Get it on your credit card, plane tickets, whatever you want. Established Titles is running a big sale right now, and if you use my code SIMANDAN you also get an additional 10% off. Click the link in the description or go to establishedtitles.com/SIMANDAN to get your gifts now. Right, back to today's comments video where we once again take our surfboard of debate and ride our wave of opinion that is the Simon Dan's comment section. And we start today with this one from Rubbin Dubbin, who says, "Everything you say is complete horse man Dan. I feel sorry for your kids when I grow up to see what type of a loser you really are. You putting a roof over their heads and food in their bellies is the only thing you're doing right." Well, that's something, I guess, hey Rubbin Dubbin. Not really sure why it concerns you, but all the same. And he's not finished yet either. I'm going to give you an A, Dan, for becoming a complete waste of space to society. Just listen to you makes me think the school system should never reopen. You speak with such confidence about such nonsense that you have not experienced. All will be revealed, your fake science will be exposed and laughed at and forgotten about because the truth is so much greater. Flat Earth we are forever. Your scientists are trying to destroy Flat Earth, pretending they're saving a global f***ing morons. You are just media based, you only know allowed mainstream evidence. Get a real job, Dan. Wow, could you have made that any harder to read? I guess that speaks volumes about you, doesn't it? Now, I'm sure you do have a job, Rubbin Dubbin, but hopefully not one in which you're required to construct an email. Moving on, we've got a comment from Moz London, who says, "At 3:40 to all flat earthers, if the earth is flat, explain to me the hill I just walked up. Lol. Really, Cryman Dan, you keep on playing with yourself with your fans' videos?" Bit of an odd statement, but hey, whatever floats your boat. Next up, we've got Sean Burgess, who says, "Simon Dan beats himself silly over Bill Gates. Bloody hell, Elon Musk last month, Bill Gates this month. I bet you lot think I've got a billionaire philanthropist calendar back there, don't you?" Just for clarity, I do not. Not a calendar anyway. Right, next up is a comment from Lisa Price, who says, "I never watch these videos because the moment I see Dan's pasty face, I pause it. I then drop my comments in like I'm getting a refund on a badly stitched t-shirt. The whole thing is outdated and wrong. This smells of religion." Thanks for the comment and the view all the same, Lisa. I mean, it's wrong and you hate me, but you still come and take the time to comment anyway. Moving on, we've got a comment from comment video legend Buffalo King, who has this to say. "So, Mr. Man Dan tried to prove the globe. Unfortunately, no one listens to the rubbish spewing out of his rat-faced beak. Personal attacks aside, Mr. Buffalo King, I think people do listen, especially those that understand that the earth isn't flat." Now we've got a hat-trick of comments from Buffalo King this month. Here is his second comment. "Queer man addict, you need to shut up. No one listens to your rubbish anyway. 10,000 mule an hour globe and we don't feel it, LMAO." That's a new one, isn't it? Queer man addict. The originality always surprises me. And what's 10,000 mules, by the way? Very odd. Come on then, let's hear your last comment, Buffalo King. Simon Fail, are you going to embarrass yourself again by debunking this documentary? You couldn't debunk a brain-dead goldfish if you tried. Yes, level 2 is out soon. Remember when we debunked level 1? Yeah, well, level 2 is out soon and we're going to do the exact same thing to that. I'll be reviewing the trailer for that very soon. Okay, next up we've got Stephen Truther Shields. Sounds ominous. Who says, why do you have a lady voice, Flaming Queen? Do I? I've always thought that I've had a pretty average voice. But even if it was a bit high, so what? Does it mean I'm wrong? No. Our next comment comes from, well, you'll see. Here we go. Steinman Danny, where is your alter ego trolling male sock account at Derek Cousin? I believe this is from one of the Gematria Sports guy Zach's followers, who thinks I commented on one of Zach's videos under the pseudonym Derek Cousin. Now, of course I didn't, but they have to have a conspiracy about something all the time, don't they? Moving on, we've got another one of Zach's minions, Greg Fee, who has this to say. Mate, you just got destroyed by Zach in his response to your lame arguments. He is by far one of the most important individuals of this century, along with Rambo. The truth codes. So, people who find coincidences in numbers are important, are they? Okay, well, I guess I could do that as well, couldn't I? Nice to know that there's hope for everyone. However, I am tired of this nonsense from the Gematria Sports guy Zach, and I want to put it to bed once and for all. Watch this space on that one. Okay, next up we have Original Source, who says, Beta Trans Man Dan doesn't understand statistics and probabilities. He only understands CGI images. Right, Beta Man Trans Dan, another new one there, very good, but it probably says more about you than me. And yes, I do understand CGI images. What's your point, Original Source? Our next comment comes from Tok3Verse, who says, Try to. Dude, you're easily offended and it shows in every video you publish. I really am not easily offended, but who do you think you are to say that, matey? You know, you lot need to start thinking about other people's feelings. You utter. Only joking. Moving on, we have just A, who says this. There is a video on YouTube about how your subscribers went up considerably without any videos watched. My suspicion is that the same guys who write the script for Emma Thorne and Professor Dave, not a real professor but a charlatan, employ you. I saw the same manga occultist gamer lot commenting on these channels. By the way, since when is moving on an acceptable scientific answer to anything? Oh, you mean how the subscribers went up loads about the same time that got over 1 million views on the Gate video? So you're wrong then. And to be held in the same regard as Professor Dave and Emma Thorne is a nice compliment. Thank you. Moving on. The next comment we have is from a William Boxall, who says, Dan, you're just a shill and you've lost all credibility. If you're so sure of yourself, then I challenge you to have a debate with Dave Weiss, the ITRH YouTube channel, live on air. As I've stated so many times, I don't debate established facts. Professor Dave does though, and he recently toured DITRH a new one. It was glorious. Link for that debate is in the description if you haven't seen it yet. Millwall is next to have their say. Why won't you debate any flat earthers live? Or even me? I would love you to show me one science GCSE or a science degree. I doubt you even have one. Deal, show me that and I promise you'll be convinced that the earth globe is a lie. As I've said many times before, I currently don't have any degrees yet. I'm not ashamed to admit that. And yes, I do have GCSEs. I've got 9 GCSEs actually, and if memory serves me right, I got a double B for science. So stick that in your pipe. Next up, we have Charlie Wolf, who has this to say. Dan, why don't you go collect Dave Weiss's 3 bitcoins he has up for grabs? I'm sure you will ignore this and that's fine. Not ignoring, and as I said, David Weiss owes those 3 bitcoins to Professor Dave. And our final comment comes from Sebastian Ruland, who says, how long do you think it will take for you to beat on flat earth until everyone realises it is flat? I don't think anyone will realise that it's flat because it's not. Strange comment. Well, there we go, another comments video all wrapped up. I really enjoy these comments videos, I really do, and there is plenty more comments to look at. Trust me. Thank you so much for watching today. It truly is appreciated. If you enjoyed it today, please do consider subscribing. There are a buttload of comments videos to go back and look on if you enjoyed that. Some of them are really funny. The first couple anyway, when I first started them, were pretty offensive. Just enough time to once again thank Established Titles for sponsoring today's video. Remember, click the link in the description or go to establishedtitles.com/SimonDan and start buying your gifts now. I've been Simon Dan, thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the return of Karen B and something to do with the sun. See you then.